Hello everyone!
Hey!
Welcome to Uncut Gaming,
Where we don't edit our videos.
we are building a Roman Empire city.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, in Minerva, where theme does not matter.
It's an old game, honey. It's before they invented
Yeah.
theme.
Can you guess who is the designer?
No, but I know he's someone we're familiar with.
Right. So he's Hisashi Hayashi.
Okay, what else did he do?
He designed Yokohama.
Oh, Yokohama,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, I can see that, though. Yokohama is a game I like much more. Yeah, I was looking for both, actually.
Okay, here you go.
I'm gonna combine them now.
Wow. All right. So in Minerva,
How old is this game, by the way? Just as a...
I think it came out in 2010, maybe 2011, the original game. We're playing the deluxe newer version.
I love how we're talking about things from 9 years ago as if they're ancient.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how we're in 95 and we're talking about games that came out in 88. And we're like, yeah, that was years ago, before they had colors.
Yeah. The board game industry has come along.
Moved along,
Has
yeah.
moved along, yeah, a lot. Okay. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I just dated both of us.
Yes.
As in mentioned, we're old.
Yes. Okay, so in Minerva, we are building a city in the Roman Empire. We start off with a simple fountain, but during the game, we will build temples and production buildings and military buildings and so on. The city will expand as we build it.
Yep.
And we will activate the buildings by placing residential buildings like so. So if I place a residential building here, it'll activate these buildings in this order, and they'll do whatever they do. Mostly
So when you place the residential building, you choose a direction,
Yeah.
and then you activate everything in that direction in the same row or column.
Right. And we'll see during the game, but we'll be able to pick up culture tiles, glory tiles, and we'll even be able to acquire new assistants, which we will be placing on the residential buildings to run them, activate them one more time.
Yes.
Okay. These are the building. Oops.
You start with your own fountain.
Yes, these are the buildings that we started off with. Maybe we'll go over the temples because they're end of game scoring opportunities just for us, maybe.
Yeah, sure. This one is 5.
5 points.
And this one means that for each building with
Production
this
building, yeah.
icon that goes in a straight line, find that word offensive, up or down, left or right, you get 3 points.
Yeah, it's actually orthogonally and diagonally adjacent.
No, this is orthogonally and diagonally adjacent.
Sorry.
This is
Yes.
in a straight line in
the
all
row and
4
its column,
directions. So this is 3 points for each. This is orthogonally or diagonally adjacent, and this is for each or that you have at the end of the game. You get 2 points. Now there's an entire stack here, and whenever we take one, we replenish it immediately.
Yep. Okay. So I start with 3 Daenerys
and a wheat. And I start with 4.
4. Yeah.
By the way, this is a deluxe edition or something?
Yes. So the coins are deluxeified.
Deluxeified. They're so fun to play with. They make these cute noises.
And the resources are also, and the
I'm not going to play with the resources. They're not as fun.
Glory tokens are also improved. Okay. I'm the first player. I'm going to start. I would like to...
What would you like?
By the way, all the temples cost 2 stones and 2 ore. Just so you know.
Yep, sure.
Okay. I'll start by picking up, I don't know, the stones and placing it over here.
Sure, took the other stone.
Okay. I'll pick up...
There's also something about the passing system in the game.
Yeah, we'll cover it when
we get there.
The woods.
Stop mimicking me like Ermagerd.
Right.
Still your turn.
Yeah. And we can always buy a resource for 3 money.
Yes, for free Daenerys.
Right. Okay. I will
residented, honey.
pass.
What? You're not building a residential building?
So now that I passed, you have to pay 1 coin if you want to still
but
get
it's
a turn.
The same round.
No. Once a player passes, other players have to pay 1 coin every time they want to activate. They want to, perform an action.
Assume that we're waiting for the round to end, but sure.
No.
Okay, so I too shall pass.
Okay. If you hadn't passed, you would have had to pay a coin to the bank, and then you performed an action, and then it was my turn. And because I'm in the pass mode, I get a coin, and then it's your turn again. Then you can pass or not pass, do whatever you want. Okay. End of round. So now that we are at the end of round, we have the ability to purchase assistance.
Yeah, we can't afford it.
Right. And then we get glory, the ability to gain these glory tokens. The person with the most glory tokens, which is both of us are with 0, but
that 0 doesn't count.
0 doesn't count, yes.
Yeah, but if we had any glory,
it would have been 2 points for first place and 1 point for second place, right? But these go away.
Aww.
Okay, next round. So
now we start taking tiles out till we reach a round marker.
Yep.
Now this could be anything between a single tile and in our case 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, honey, look, it's a theater with animals. There are. The art here is cool, even though it's like very, very minimal. Anywho, you're first player? I'm first player? We have to do something with the round markers, don't we?
Right. I passed, and then you passed, and it's a new round. Okay. So... This is a problem. Everything costs...
the big wheat field.
No, I cannot... Oh, right. I have a wheat, so I can pay for it. You're right.
I will activate Minerva. So that's a wood, a stone, and a wheat, and I have a resource of choice. Looking at the thingies that they want, I think I'll take an ore. That was my turn. It was fabulous. Not much of a choice there, honey.
Yeah, I'm gonna generate 2 wheat, 1 stone. Sorry, 1 wood, 1 stone, 1 ore. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take the tent show, since, I like tents.
Okay, so you have to pay.
Yeah. The animals need to be fed.
Yeah. Let's see.
You're swimming in resources.
I know.
He's just doing that to make me jealous.
Okay. I will take the armory and I will place it over here.
I'm gonna take the stone dealer. Let's pretend I put this here. I kind of magically moved things around.
Yeah, maybe I'll put this here. This makes more sense. Okay. You just took a tile, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will activate this and I will get 1 stone and I'll convert it into a glory token.
Very good. I will activate this region, which will give me 1 theatrics. That's virtual, so I have to use it automatically. Right. So So you've received 1 of the whatever theater icon, right? And then you received yelling.
Yes, and then you received a stone, and then you receive
for each stone, which is just 1.
You receive a coin.
I get a coin.
And then with the virtual icons, you receive the top 1 if you meet its conditions. which is this, which is worth 2 points. Yeah, 2
Yep.
points. Okay, I am going to pass.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
I will pass as well.
Okay, now we have the option of gaining assistance.
I shall have 1 assistant.
Here you go. I want 0 assistance, and the order should have been in the other round, but in the other order. But it's okay.
Yeah, but I knew you weren't going to take one because if you lose the glory, you don't get points.
Exactly. So I have 1 glory. I have the most glory,
and then you lose.
And then
all your
glory is right.
Because glory is reset. Now, here we have a new icon. Oh, 2 of them. And this icon means that the effect of the building only occurs when you build it. That is, using it with a residential building has no effect. Wow, that's a truck ton of buildings. Okay.
Okay.
So much to shop.
And it's my turn.
Yes, it is, honey.
Okay, let's see what we have here. When build, you can spend 2 coins to get a resource. Let's try to maybe group them somehow. Yes, okay. So we have a bunch of production buildings, right?
And we have a bunch of artistic buildings.
Yeah, cultural buildings. Okay, so generating resources.
What does this mean?
The circus means, let's see. Circus. Choose a residential building from one of the 8 surrounding tiles and remove it from the game. You cannot remove a residential building that has an assistant on it.
Oh. Remove it from the game.
Means that you can place another one on top, like in its place. Right?
And what does the aqueduct do?
The aqueduct
probably means swap 2 tiles.
Move any non-residential building in the 8 surrounding tiles to any other legal location in your city. All facility tiles in your city must still be connected after this move.
A bathhouse?
Choose 3 of the 8 surrounding tiles and apply their effect.
That's nice.
If you activate cultural facilities, you may gain cultural tiles after all 3 tiles have been activated. You cannot activate end-of-game effects or other special buildings.
That is nice.
Okay.
What it is.
Yeah. So, right. I'll spend my 3 coins? Nah, doesn't make sense.
Just activate something.
Yeah. Fine.
I like your insistence on not activating anything.
Yeah, I'll just buy.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll just buy this one and place it over here.
Very good, honey.
Thanks.
Very proud of you. I'll buy the Rocky Mountains.
Do I want to put it here?
I think it's a Rocky Mountain and not the Rocky Mountains, but you know.
Probably want to place it.
What are you humming about, honey?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Right? Right. Okay, so I will now activate this row to gain.
Yes, honey.
2 ore, a stone, a wood, and 3 wheat. You can have at most 6 of each resource type, but that is fine.
Yeah, you're not even close.
But that is fine. You can, yeah. Was that Siri?
Yep. For some reason, she decided to give you tips on how to play the game.
Okay. It's your turn.
Let's see. I'm wondering if I should use my lovely, lovely assistant, and I think I will. That gives me 3 stone. Could I have bought something? No, I could not have bought something. So that will give me free stone, a wheat. I only took 2 stone. Free stone, wheat, wood, and an ore. And it's your turn now.
I'll buy the trading post. And it has the action of, the ability of paying 2 to get any resource of my choosing, and I will choose a stone.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not gonna sort them. They're well sorted as is.
Next.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I really am just thinking. Sure, I'm gonna take my first temple. And I will take this one, and I will magically put it over here.
That's very nice.
Yep, this one gets automatically refilled, and it's your turn. Oh, you jelly, honey?
Yes.
Well, you can do that with a circus, by the way.
What? Removing?
You can put the circus, remove one of your residentials, and then get a relevant temple.
If it'll come out.
It might.
It might. Okay. I will take this though. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. And whenever you activate it.
Yeah, I'll get to. Yes. I'll put it right over here.
I want an additional wheat, but I just don't have it. So I think what I'll do is get myself a studio. And that's it. It's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. So this allows me to
swap buildings. Oh no, this is removing one residential building. It's good.
And this is swapping any buildings
that are not residences.
That are
not residential buildings.
Not residential buildings, yep. Right.
It's like none of them are amazing, but the bathhouse is the most useful one. And you can buy it, it'll just be a bit expensive for you.
I have a lot of wheat, which I don't need at the moment. I can activate, well, I do need to activate that. And
do you choose activation order within the row or column? No. That's a shame.
Yes. So I think I'll activate this area, maybe, and that'll get me a resource of my choice. And I really need a wood as well. Interesting. So how will I be able to do that? But yeah. Fine. I'll just get an ore.
Sure.
And 2 glory.
I'm gonna buy the aqueduct.
That's enough.
I'm gonna place the aqueduct over here.
Yeah.
And what said aqueduct will do is... Actually, that's not that good for me. I thought it is. It ain't. I'm gonna resident this entire thingy, which is a 3, a 1, a 1, and a resource of my choice.
Okay. I'm passing.
I'm not passing. I'm actually. Can I get money somehow?
You can sell off resources.
So let's assume I sell off this to
generate
an
a coin.
action, since I need to pay. And then I activate this, then I get these two, which are 5 points, and I will get 3 coins, which is still not enough for an assistant, which I want, so passing. I'll do it next turn.
Okay. Passing. Wait. So now we have the ability to acquire assistants. I will pay off 1 glory to get an assistant. I have 0 assistants, so it can cost me either 5 coins or 1 glory. And then because I have 1 glory, I have the most glory, which means that I get a glory tile and you get none. And then it's the next round.
Keep rubbing it in, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Keep rubbing your glory.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. So now we have another special building which allows us to, when played, get one of these.
Okay, sure. It's not that
Another
good at
production.
the moment, but soon.
This is get coins for every wood. This is convert ore into glory. This is just 1 glory. This is convert any 2 resources?
Yep.
Twice? Up to twice?
2 resources for 2 glory.
So why didn't they... This is the Colosseum, right?
Right.
Let's see. If you pay 2 identical resources, you gain 2 glory tokens. If you do this multiple times, you don't have to pay the same paired resources every time. So it's 2 resources, but of the same type. Mm-hmm. And these are virtual icons for the culture. And that's great. And I have to lose this one. And it is my turn.
Yes, and you're still first player because you always pass first.
For some reason. Yeah.
That's just how it went.
Yeah. Interesting. So, okay. I'll place my assistant right over here and take, 2 wheat, 3 wheat, 1 wood, 1 stone,
1 ore, and a resource of your choice.
1 ore, and a resource of my choice. I think it'll be a wood.
I think you're capped on wheat, or you're at least close.
I am capped on wheat.
You're capped on wheat. Okay. Took this for 1 wood.
I'll pay a wheat and a wood to take the circus, to put it over here.
Yeah.
And to get rid of... Oh, I cannot.
You could remove one of those 2, though. Still nice.
Wait. I'll wait with this.
Sure.
Assuming you won't do it, which you... No,
I probably
you cannot.
Won't.
Yeah, for the same exact reason. Okay, so let's see. In order to be able to do that in the future,
I can remove this one, but...
No, you cannot. How will you?
Not?
Oh, right.
I put it here, I remove this, but it's not that good for me.
Oh, so I could do the same. I could pay the wheat and the wood, place it over here, and then I can remove this one.
Actually, yes, you could.
Okay, it's removed from the game. Okay, great. It is your turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pay 1 wood. That'll give me 2 coins. It's not really that amazing, but it's better than nothing. Sure. Placed over here. I can put it next to a residential building, right?
Yeah. When I
activate?
Yeah, it stops at the residential.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so this will not be activated if it's over here. If I use this, if I put a residential building here.
It stops at the residential. Right, so it will not be activated. Yes. You may want to shift your entire city upwards a little bit.
Yeah, my cross is getting close to
the bottom of the table. Okay.
Sure. Let me just think about what it is that I want to do with my life. Yeah, I can still do the aqueduct. It's not amazing. Okay, let's stop messing about. Boom. 2 wood, 1 culture. I get free coins for my stones. Then I get an additional stone, and then I get 1 theater.
Yeah.
So I have this from the icons, this from the icons, and I am a very cultural individual.
Yeah. While I'm playing, you can switch. You can move your. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll take.
Why are you so obsessed with my city, honey?
Yeah. I think I'll take the theater.
Sure.
For 1, 2, and 2. And it'll go right over here.
Very good, honey.
Or here.
Still good.
Here.
Accidentally took a 10. Do not deserve a 10.
Your turn.
Yes. What I'm thinking of doing is converting these free coins into a wheat and then buying the bathhouse, because bathhouses are nice.
Yep.
And then I'm going to place it over here. So that'll give me 2 wood, a lyre, and 4 coins for my 4 stone. Okay, that wasn't that bad of a turn.
Very
Decent.
good.
Decent. Aren't you gonna use your masks, honey, to get more mask people?
Let's see.
Or would you like more liars?
So if I'll put yeah. If I'll put this one over here, I'll be able to get 2 glory and a wood.
Yes, which are both very important things to have.
Yes, and then it's your turn.
Sure. I'm wondering whether I should get more on construction bonuses. What's the next one? 2 masks. 1 liar. I'll pass.
You're passing?
Yep.
Dearie me.
What to do?
Okay, sure. I'll pass as well. I'm not in any hurry. We are looking at the ability to get assistance. Would you like an assistant?
Oh, yes.
It'll cost you
5.
5.
Because I only have 1 assistant.
Yes, here you go. I will pay to get an assistant as well. And then I get the most glory because I have 1 and you have none. And we're on round 5?
Yep.
Wow.
We're getting there, honey.
All right.
Okay, that was quick.
Yep. All right. Sure.
My turn because I passed first.
Correct.
I want resources, but I also want culture.
You have 1 icon of which icons? The lyre
I
and
have 1 of both, and we didn't get any scrolls yet. Like, there were none on the board.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to?
Yes, I would say that you are indeed allowed.
I'll do the banal option. which is 3 stone, a wheat, a wood, and you can't take 3 stone because I'm capped, but I will take an ore as well. No, I have ore. I'll take an extra wheat. Your turn.
Okay. I think I will... I think I will take...
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just do this as well and get... Will I be able to get something?
We're on the round before last.
Yeah, I know.
So you won't be getting much.
Yes. Okay, fine. I'll just take an ore, something, a stone, a wood.
1 wheat because you're capped at them.
Okay, so I'll just convert the rest into...
that?
Yeah. So wait, I was on 5, right? And should have gotten... Right, so that's 2 coins, yes. Okay, good. And the last resource that I need to choose will be an ore. And then it is your turn. Very good.
Vachstava.
Yep. I will pay... I don't really have any... Fine, I'll do it now. I'll pay these 4 resources to pick up this one and place it over here.
Very good, honey.
Yes.
Watchtower. This is better for me.
You're saying you'll have 2. Maybe more.
At least.
Okay. I would like to... let's see. I would like to... Fine. I'll do this and get this culture tile.
0.
I have 0. I could convert it into...
You should. It's glory. It's nice.
Okay. Then basically...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single glory.
Single glory and a stone.
Very good.
Okay.
I will buy the statue for 211.
Very good. I will activate this, I think. Maybe, yeah. I'll activate this for 2.
And the 3rd.
And that's, I don't think, yeah. I'm good.
Oh, you are good, honey.
Thank you.
You're very good.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm residential building this fakakte row.
Good meaning I've passed, so you need to pay a coin, right?
No, you use the residential building.
Oh.
And then I asked you about the stone, and you said you can pass next time.
Right.
So that'll be 2 glory and 4 coins.
Yes, and
yep. Which was the main reason I was going for this, because
Yeah, good. Okay, pass.
And next turn is the last one, isn't it?
Next round is the last round, yes.
And I have 4 more. I think I'm gonna start using them. So
Yeah.
1 coin, you'll get it next
Yeah.
turn. This is supposed to go to the bank.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna activate this, which will give me these 2, an additional 2 glory, and an additional 4 coins.
Wow. Very good.
Yep, and now you get a coin, and now I actually pass.
Okay. So you passed first. So the question now is...
No, I didn't. You passed first.
Oh, right. I passed first. Right. So the question is, do I want a third assistant, which will cost me 2 glory, or 5?
First of all, I'm ahead of you in glory.
Yeah.
So go for it.
Oh, right. There's no reason why not. Correct.
Yeah.
So I will take another assistant.
And you can use them now. Okay, so you have 1 glory, so I can forgo 2.
Yep.
And get myself my third assistant. Let's assume you didn't want to buy an assistant. Is that, and then the turn would go back to you?
No.
No. So you only get 1 chance.
Yeah.
So there was no way you could manipulate it into getting the first over here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking for our lovely, lovely viewers.
Yep. Okay. Next up is returning all glory, and then revealing new tiles until we
No,
get
we
to
might
our
not
round.
get all of those tiles. That's that's relevant.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
These will not go into play.
Yeah.
Ever.
And it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
No, we didn't mention that, but you get these as VP.
Right. No, just this one, not this one. So the player who'll pass first will get basically 3 points.
That's nice.
Yep.
It's not amazing, but it's nice.
Yes. Okay. I think I will.
You will.
Right. So I need a lot of stone and a lot of ore. When I'll activate this, I'll get 3. So I might as well just convert these into money, because I could buy with it something. So that's a theoretical resource. So that means that if I pick up, but I need 2 ore. I could get this one and place it. Yeah, so I'll get this one and place it over here.
Great.
What?
Nothing.
Love you. Love you too.
What do I need? What does one need?
Get my wheat back.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, but I wasn't gonna disturb you in the middle of your thinky processy. So these become a wheat and an ore, and then I have a stone and a wood, and I get the triumphal arc and get one of those of my choice, which will obviously be this one.
I think I'll do this to generate 1 stone. The difference here is 5 points. Okay, get 1 stone. I think I won't convert it. I'll pick up this one.
Very good.
And that's it.
Okay, I'm basically looking at VP and wondering how can I VP myself to death. And I think I'm gonna need to start using up my assistants. So this one will go. This is a bit of a waste. This is swapping a building near with another building, or two buildings that are in the 8th?
Move any non-residential building in the 8 surrounding tiles to any other legal location in your city.
So I don't really swap. I just take one out and put it elsewhere.
Yes.
Can I do something useful with that? Like, theoretically I can take it. I'm just wondering whether it'll do me any good. Yeah, but this is locked. I can't take it out. This is useless to me now, as is this.
What do you mean locked?
I mean, I can't.
You can take it out.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because this taking one from the 8 adjacent.
Yeah.
So that's not happening.
Yes.
But what might be happening is me putting it over here and taking the studio.
But why do you want to move it? Just out
because
of
it's useless.
Okay.
There are no more victory tiles to be gained from it. So I'm going to take it here in case a temple that's relevant shows up. But otherwise, I want to put something else here and then use my citizen to get some resources and some other stuff.
Okay. So if I'll put this one over here, I'll be able to generate 1 ore and 2 glory. Your turn.
I need some resources. What am I doing? What am I doing? This row is broken, so I can't activate it, right? Like, it has to be consecutive.
Let's see. Building a residence. All in the direction of the residence, starting with close to it and continuing to the reach another residence or a spot with no facility. Correct.
Okay, so that's broken. I cannot activate it. How can I generate some VP? I have those. Okay, let's start with this one, which will give me 2 stone and a single glory.
Here you go.
Thank you, honey. And now it's your turn.
So right, I can do this. Oh, but I wanted the wheat. Fine. That's it then. Fine.
You have a truck ton of resources.
Yeah. Okay, an ore, a stone, a wood, 3 wheat. So these, is there anything that'll gain me that I can buy with just wood? Just that one?
Nope. Yeah, this one, but it's not very good.
Yeah, it's nothing. So maybe it'll convert into some kind of VP. Otherwise, maybe...
It's my turn, right? Because you activated something.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm asking so I can play. Yeah, so these 3 are converted into a wood, and this is a stone. So I take this and place it over here. Your turn.
Okay, I will purchase this temple.
Very good.
Place it somewhere, doesn't really matter.
Yep.
I'll place it over here.
These are gross temples. Anywho, where was I? Yes, I was over here. So, useless, stone, 1 coin for my single stone.
Very good.
This, and 2 wood.
I will purchase with my wheat and wood this one and place it over here.
Very good.
Your turn.
Basically, I don't think I can really compete with you on glory.
Okay.
So I'm not sure it's worthwhile trying even. But I may be able to get other things.
It's basically the same. Because this is a point, and this is a point, so it's basically the same. Okay.
Can I get a temple somehow? Probably.
So yeah, so this was a mistake as well. I'm gonna revert. I'm not gonna do it. Okay.
So it's your turn. Because you reverted, and I haven't played
right.
yet.
So then I'm passing.
So take your 3 points.
Yes.
That kind of changes my plan, because I was gonna do this for 1 glory. And then I just want to count the resources, and then I actually need to use it. So I need another coin, so I don't have enough for the resources that I need. Okay, sure, passing as well.
So the coin is yours, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It stays mine.
Yep. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of the game.
Or is it? We can tie. No, we can tie. That's good enough.
Okay. It doesn't matter. If we tie, then it's according there is a tiebreaker according to the. So you'll get. Oh, right. So it's a 10 or nothing. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's the same. So there's no reason for you.
But I can beat you.
Oh, okay. In that case.
So I took a coin, now you get a coin.
Okay.
And I activated this, so I get another glory.
Sure.
And then I use my last residential building over here, and I have to pay another resource which is converted to a coin. And then you get a coin, and then I pass.
Okay. You just, by the way, generated 2...
Yeah, I took them. I took all of them.
Oh.
Wait,
okay.
No, I didn't take the stone.
Okay.
But I definitely took the rest.
Sure.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. So you get the 10 points. I get the 5. And then end of game scoring. So let's start with... Ooh, you have a lot. Okay, let's start with me though.
Why you jelly? You have a bigger stack.
Let's start with me. So that's 3. This is 6 points.
So that's 9 points.
Right. This is another
12.
12. So we're on 8.
That's 21.
21.
We said 9 plus 12.
21 points. 26 points.
30.
30 points. 36 points.
40 points.
40 points, 43, 48, 52.
Very good.
52, 53, 54,
5,
6.
That's it?
So 56.
Okay, very good.
All right.
Try and remember that.
56.
And let's get to me.
Yeah.
So that's 18, 20, 25, 30,
40,
49, because that was, oh no, that's 46. You're right, 40.
46.
Okay,
47, 48.
And then I only have this in terms of tempo, but that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 15.
So 15 plus 48.
So that's 58, 63.
63.
Yes. To your
58, 56.
Okay, very good.
Very good. Okay.
Great job, honey.
Okay. Thoughts?
It's a bit old. It's like I like the core mechanics of it, and I like the buildings, and I like the way it's balanced. But the overemphasis on the residential buildings just makes it very dry and optimize-y for me. I like games that have a more varied set of mechanics rather than more or less a singular one. I also think that the temples are
luck dependent.
A, luck dependent, and B, really boring. Like, the hell am I gonna do with these two? Those are very expensive for what they do. Like, these two could be removed wholeheartedly from the game and nothing would have been lost.
Right.
Like, if we would have gone the next two, we might have actually done something with them. They would have been a real consideration. And it's weird. I like the cultural icons because there's something that you want to spam early on and then turn useless. And then you have these buildings which let you shift a bit so you can kind of play around that element. So there are a lot of things that I like here, but the residential buildings, the activation by rows that are extremely limited, the assistants which are extremely limited that you can only buy one a turn, it ends up being a bit too dry and calculated, and when it's a large number of players, you're like, okay, so he has 3 glory, he has 2 glory, I have 5 glory, I want 1 assistant, so that means I get a gap of 3 points over him, a gap of 2 points. There's plenty to like here, but the way it mixes just kind of rubs me the wrong way. So I do recommend it if you like something that's a bit drier and much more optimization heavy, because it is short and it is fairly streamlined. That's one thing you can't say about the game, that it's not very, very streamlined. So there's a lot to like, but there's a bit to dislike. What about you?
Maybe not dislike, but not like. There's nothing that, except for the temples, I don't think there's something that you actively don't like, right? It's just that there's not enough to like.
Like and subscribe so we can explain next time the difference between dislike and not like.
It's the absence of something versus the thing that you don't like. In any case,
semantics aside.
Yeah, well, right. So I agree with you that it definitely feels older than games at this point, because it's very strict and it's very minimalistic, but not in a necessarily good way. I think that what bothers you, which kind of also bothers me, is that you're building an engine and you're not running it. So, for example, if we think about, so there are good comparables, I think, that we can make. One of them is Glenmore, in which you also build a tableau and then activate it using your how do you activate buildings in Glenmore?
You just place them and they activate everything around them, including themselves, which makes it much easier.
Yeah.
And the buildings are much, much cheaper because of that.
Yeah. So every time you get to activate buildings, so that also kind of creates a momentum. Whereas here you need to you need to buy, and then you activate separately.
There's constantly a feeling of squeezing the lemon here. Like trying to get 1 extra turn before I really have to activate them, whereas in other games you just kind of roll with it. Right,
and the very apparent traces with the culture tiles and the glory tokens also make you want to calculate a bit too much in advance and for every player so that you can minimax it. So that's another sort of point against this game. And another interesting comparable that we can make is with Greens of Field.
Very close,
Fields
very
of
close.
Green.
Which we actually spoke about earlier, that we have to...
Where you also kind of build your tableau, and there also the spatial distances are very relevant.
But
there's
a lot more
But there's no
freeform.
activation, or there is some sort of activation, but it's a lot less restrictive, and therefore you have a lot more options to diversify, to say, okay, I'm not going to invest in this area of my city anymore. I'm going to invest in this new area of the city, and so you don't have to always have to work with everything that you've built. You have more choices, where here you are basically always sort of playing the game of how do I make the best use of everything that I'm building, which is stressful, I think. And also, you're right, the assistants are good, but they're not that good. So I think we kind of give it a mild recommendation or no recommendation at all. But let's say that if you have...
there's plenty here to like.
Yeah.
Plenty here to like. It's just that the few elements that I don't like are very apparent. I think that the assistants, and along with the turn order, just put the last few rounds, the last few moments of a round to a screeching halt. Because you're just, okay, if I pass, I get to be first, and then I have to spend my glory, and you just stand there and you're calculating exactly what everyone will do, whereas the rest of the game feels very different.
Right.
You see my point? That's something that I really dislike, and if it doesn't bother anyone else, then plenty here.
I'm also thinking about the fact that in Glenmore, and for that matter, Fields of Green, the market is changing from turn to turn.
Here it does change, but it
doesn't
more
turn
arbitrarily.
No,
not
it doesn't.
From turn to turn.
Not from turn to turn, right? So that's also kind of a maybe something, because everything is public information and known in advance. Then nothing changes, and then you're sort of
but in the
encouraged to calculate.
In the game's favor, the fact that the market could add 5 or 6 tiles or add 1 adds a lot of randomization that would otherwise be difficult to put into the game, because these are the same tiles, but you can't really reliably get anything. So I like that element, actually.
Okay. So I think that if this playthrough looks interesting to go and get it. But if you want other Tableau building games, then I think Glenmore is better, Fields of Green is better. Looking around, maybe these are the things that I can recommend at the top of my head.
And we also spoke about Yokohama by the same designer, that's a very good game. Like much better.
This came before, right? Yeah.
Well,
I don't see a lot of similarities between the two games, actually. Do you see any similarities?
Give me like an hour and I might find something, but no, not off the bat.
Yeah. Okay. So without
soft recommendation from us, and get the coins if you're getting it, because they are nice.
We haven't. By the way, we haven't talked about player counts. I think I prefer it with more players, because then you get more tiles and there's a little bit more interesting decisions around passing, and because
I can't say I noticed that it scales up better or worse. The game feels very much the same to me, which is not negative in any way. Usually games have a serious issue of scaling down, whereas this, we played it in 3. Did we play it in 4?
No.
Not yet. Okay. But it felt the same to me. I had the same impressions. The things that I liked in 3, I like in 2. And the other way around.
I think the fact that there are more tiles and there are more opportunities to score second, I think it's more interesting, maybe a little bit more interesting. All right, so we hope you enjoyed this video and review, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.